Properties of operations. First, commutative property of addition. This property states that numbers may be added in any order. It means that even if we change the position of the addends, the answer will still be the same.
Example, 25 plus 28 equals 53, and 28 plus 25 equals 53.
Commutative property of multiplication.
The commutative property of multiplication states that changing the order of the factor does not change the product. Examples, 12 times 4 equals 48, and 4 times 12 equals 48.
Associative property of addition. This property states that the grouping of the addends does not affect the sum.
This means that when adding 3 or more numbers, the answer will not change even if we regroup the numbers. Example, 33 plus 12 plus 8 equals 33 plus 12 plus 8. 45 plus 8 equals 33 plus 20. 53 equals 53.
The associative property of multiplication.
The associative property of multiplication states that changing the grouping of the factors does not change the product. For example, 7 times 5 times 2 equals 7 times 5 times 2. 35 times 2 equals 7 times 10. 70 equals 70.
Identity property of addition. This property states that any number added to 0 gives the same number.
For example, 0 plus 15 equals 15. 48 plus 0 equals 48. 0 is called the identity element of addition.
The identity property of multiplication.
The identity property of multiplication states that any number multiplied by 1 is always equal to that number. The number 1 is the identity element for multiplication. For example, 12 times 1 equals 12.
Zero property of multiplication. The zero property of multiplication states that any number multiplied by 0 is always equal to 0.
Example, 25 times 0 equals 0.
Distributive property of multiplication over addition.
The distributive property of multiplication over addition states that when a factor is given as a sum, multiplying each addend by the other factor before adding does not change the product. Example, 6 times 2 plus 3 equals 6 times 2 plus 6 times 3. 6 times 5 equals 12 plus 18. 30 equals 30. And I am Carl Ervixi de la Peña of SPA 4. Let's enjoy learning math.